Hello and welcome to highlights of Stage 7 of La Vuelta Femenina by Carrefour.es. 138.6 kilometres today's stage, the penultimate of this year's edition of La Vuelta. Sunny days for the riders, with Demi Vollering in the red jersey as race leader ahead of Elisa Longoborghini and Rihanna Marcus. On paper, it looked like it could be a day for the sprinters, but just like every other stage of this year's Vuelta, lots of elevation to deal with, crosswinds, headwind. It was a day where you would have to be super vigilant yet again. One intermediate sprint at Barahona with 40.7 to go and a little kick up towards the line, 600 metres, averaging 8.1%. It looked like a perfect day for Marianne Vos. A very aggressive start to the day. There had been a 7-rider leading group that had gone clear earlier on in the day. Anna Kiesenhofer was the only rider left from that. Anya Lau of AG Insurance Soudal, Flora Perkins of Phoenix de Koenig, Anna Vittoria Magalas of Be Pink, Georgie Howe of Liverluda Jaco, Laura Molinar of Volker Vessels, and Carolina Vargas from Anycat with the chasers behind. Silvia Zanardi and Cristina Tonetti also trying to get on terms with the leading group. Demi Vollering looking comfortable in the peloton behind. There was a lot of warnings though on the radios from the director sportifs about the potential for crosswinds along the route, and you could see the flags showing just that. As the breakaway started to splinter, Rihanna Marcus of Team Visma Lisa Bike in the yellow dropped the hammer and decimated the peloton along with a very select front group. The big losers though were the team of Movistar. They were on the back foot and chasing the leading group containing the likes of Brody Chapman, Amanda Spratt, Elisa Longoborghini from Lidl Trek, Blanca Vash, Demi Vollering, Marlon Reusser, Nee Fisher-Black and Misha Bredevold, Ricardo Bauernfein, Alison Jackson, Kristen Faulkner, Magdalena Valieres, Mavi Garcia, Ingeville Gaskin and Georgia Baker, Paulina Royackers, Grace Brown, Evita Musique, Marianne Vos and Rihanna Marcus. With the chasing group behind, Demi Vollering was plotting with the teammates. How could they outwit Marianne Vos at the finish? Misha Bredevold, the first of the SD Works riders to launch the move. Team FDJ Suez, having taken stage 6 with Evita Musique, looked like they were going to bank on the French rider at the finish with an uphill kick towards the line. Bredevold brought back into the fold. The gap 52 seconds to the Movistar-led chasers behind. Could they get themselves back in to that front group? The constant attacks stalled that leading group, brought the gap back to roughly 35 seconds. We saw this in the crosswinds on day 2. That is how close they would get yet again. Multiple attacks. Brody Chapman of Lidl Trek, her teammate Amanda Spratt had also tried to get clear. They were running in towards the finish, and for any group that didn't have a Marianne Vos, they were running out of kilometres. Misha Bredevold, Silke Schmulders, Lily Williams and Alison Jackson, the next group to go clear. Amber Crack of FDJ Suez brought things back together, only for Marlon Reusser of SD Works Pro Time to launch another big move over the top. They would take the left-hand turn at the bottom of the climb all together. Kristen Faulkner leading out after a great lead out from Alison Jackson, Elisa Longoborghini, Marianne Vos, Ingvild Gatjen and Aline Janssen all up towards the front. Kristen Faulkner's power, though, was no answer to the explosivity of Marianne Vos in that green jersey as the leader on points, the greatest of all time, takes road win number 253. Faulkner takes second, Longoborghini takes third, just ahead of Demi Vollering. A congratulatory pat on the back, red jersey to green jersey. Will they be wearing them at the end of the final stage 8? But Marianne Vos, daylight between her and the next rider. The expectation on this sort of finish is always there. She delivers and, as always, celebrates the victory like it's her first. Great shot of the lead out. So patient though, Marianne Vos. You can see when she launched the move, takes that little glance back over the shoulder. She knows she's got it won. Kristen Faulkner hanging on for second place there, just ahead of Elisa Longa-Borghini. Your top 10 looks like this. Marianne Vos from Kristen Faulkner and Elisa Longa-Borghini. Vollering, Gaskin, Fischer-Black, Marcus, Music, Roy Eckers and Bauernfeind. Your top 10. 1 day to go, and Demi Vollering, will she be crowned the winner of La Vuelta Femenina? But it is a tough day tomorrow. She has a 52-second advantage over Elisa Longa-Borghini, 1:14 to Rihanna Marcus. Marianne Vos has got that green jersey competition sewn up. She just needs to finish the stage tomorrow. And we imagine that Vos will now turn her attention to working for Rihanna Marcus. 89.5 kilometers, 2 category 1 climbs. We head out of the Telefonica headquarters. We head to a summit finish at Valdescui, 12.8 kilometers, averaging 4.8%, maxing out at 10% is our final climb. And also along the routes, the Pato de la Morcuera, 9.2 kilometers, averaging 6.8%, maxing out at 12%. It is gonna be an absolute monster of a final stage.